We are Alan and Lori Reminick. Repetitions of similar events in history fascinate us. With mathematics, time cycle theory, and Vedic astrology, we discover why and when those events happened, and when we will see them again.
Rahu and Ketu in Vedic astrology. Aside from the fact that the names sound like two dudes from outer space, they actually are kind of two dudes from outer space. Earth going around the sun, like this is the sun, and this is Earth, and Earth going around the sun like this creates an ecliptic, E-C-L-I-P-T-I-C, a plane. And then you've got Earth and the moon going around the Earth. That creates another ecliptic, and the Earth is going around the sun and the moon is going around the Earth. And it takes about a year for the Earth to go around the sun, and it takes little over 27 days. How many days?
27 and a half.
27 and a half days for exactly. You're a numbers guy.
27.5306.
Thank you. And it takes that for the moon to go around the Earth each month, or 27 point whatever. Now, the points that this ecliptic intersects this ecliptic create Rahu and Ketu, and that moves around with the Earth. Now, this, to me, logically says that Rahu and Ketu, their cycle would be 1 year, because it takes the Earth 1 year to go around. But Alan assures me that it's 18 years.
18.5997.
Exactly. And why is that?
Because we're looking at a viewpoint of the point that you're discussing in relationship to the backdrop of the fixed stars in the sky, the different configurations of what we call the zodiac.
From the Earth, you're looking out and you're seeing the stars. But so the point of view is the Earth.
The point always is called geocentric.
From the point of view of the Earth, it would seem like it would be 1 month. The cycle would be 1 month.
Remember, you have a moving point that's moving very, very slowly to begin with. And the viewpoint from the Earth of where that point is in relationship to the zodiac, which is a fixed backdrop.
The zodiac being the constellations.
Yeah, a set of constellations in sort of a ribbon format. It's not the whole sky, but it's a section of the sky in kind of a ribbon format. From the viewpoint of where that point is, until it gets back to the same point in relationship to the backdrop of fixed star positions, turns out to be 18 plus years.
All right, and what I can say as a non-astrologer, and at first being somewhat skeptical about astrology, but I'm hanging around him for long enough that I've become non-skeptical, is that I have seen that even though these are theoretical, they're not theoretical, these are points in space made by the intersection of two ecliptics, they do have an effect.
They're known to have an effect of creating the eclipses. When the shadow of the Earth blocks the view of the sun or blocks the view of the moon, that shadow can be thought of as Rahu and Ketu.
And that's every 6 months.
Yeah, but they're not in the same part of the zodiac every 6 months.
Okay. Okay, so this is a somewhat scattered representation or presentation on Rahu and Ketu. I hope it helps.